From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Today, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go down as one of the top 5 lefties ever to put on a pair of cleats. He may not throw as hard as he used to, but he still has that good slider-curveball combination. He's figured out how to win with diminished velocity. Expect Clayton Kershaw to continue to find ways to get hitters out.
Justin Upton the next to hit, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Upton the runner at first, nobody out. Got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Anthony Rendon. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
To the plate now, Jared Walsh. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit sharply on the ground. Taylor's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Dodger Stadium, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Rendon has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in will be Taylor Ward. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting seventh.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. McKinstry is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting in, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Next to hit is David Fletcher. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .333 hitter. The 1-1. Popped him up. Beatty has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Angels lead it 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Will Smith. Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Standing in now, Matt Beatty. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Base is empty, 2 away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
The 2-2. Right side hit hard. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. So stepping in is Shohei Ohtani. 9-1-2 due up. The 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2-2.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Now the payoff pitch home. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
At the plate now, Justin Upton. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Justin Upton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now, Jose Iglesias. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And it's fouled away. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Next, it'll be Jared Walsh. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the third now, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Walsh over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Zach. McKinstry.
Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-2. This is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Angels are out in front, 2-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now into the box, Juan Lagares struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit to first. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in next, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
At the plate, Max Stassi. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next up is David Fletcher. Flew out last time up. The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Pollock able to track it down for the 3rd out. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Angels. Now it'll be Mookie Betts. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares is underneath this one. One gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Gavin Lux.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And up next will be Gavin Lux. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled off. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. The 1-1. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. And he misses 2-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. Taking strike 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's the Angels pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Justin Upton. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Well hit to right. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Next to dig in, Anthony Rendon. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here's Matt Beatty to hit now. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 goes the other way as this is lined to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The batter, number 3,
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 8, Zach McKinstry.
Now to the plate, here is Zach McKinstry, runner in scoring position with two gone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Stassi is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Angels are out in front, 3-0. New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Into the box, Jared Walsh, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Juan Lagares. 2-1 to Juan Lagares. No outs, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Taylor Ward is on deck. Pitch popped up. Beatty moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
So next to hit is Taylor Ward. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And now for the Angels, Max Stassi. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taylor has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-0 Angels. Luke Raley is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Softly hit out toward short, and 1 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
In now, Justin Turner. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
The 3-2 pitch. Lined hard to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. One 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Seventh inning coming up. The Halos lead this one 4-1. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. The 1-2. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's Justin Upton now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 7 hits in 13 tries. He's taken him deep once. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in LA. Get up and stretch. The Angels are out in front 4-1. Steve Cishek gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Matt Beatty stepping in. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Chris Taylor waits on deck. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Up next, Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit hard but foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J.
And now here is A.J. Pollock. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. 3-2 now. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's not easy to win a game, but particularly when you only get 4 hits. But that's what good teams do when they play good baseball. It's not all about getting hits. It's about pitching, defense, and base running, and they did those areas quite well in this one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shohei Ohtani pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.